Hello viewers, welcome to my class. I'm Ilyas. Today in this lesson, I'm going to discuss one of the most important topic for the English learners, and that is MTI, which stands for Mother Tongue Influence. Now, do you have any idea about MTI?
No, না আমার সে ব্যাপারে কোনো আইডিয়া নেই।
Well, you may or may not know about this. For some people it may be first time. So let's understand what MTI is. See, if you look at the phrase MTI, Mother Tongue Influence, it itself tells us what it means. Mother tongue influence, or MTI, means the impact of the way your first language is spoken on the second language you are trying to learn. For us, it means effect of our mother tongue on the way we speak English. Now, that first language can be any language. For example, Bengali, Hindi, Punjabi, Oriya, Malayalam, Kannada, French, Spanish, German, any language. There are thousands of languages throughout the world, right?
Okay.
But today we will look into the MTI of Bengali in particular. Because being a Bengali, I know what type of pronunciation error we make. তাহলে আমরা জানতে পারলাম যে এমটিআই হচ্ছে মাতৃভাষার প্রভাব। প্রথম অবস্থায় যখন আমরা ইংরেজি শিখি বা ইংরেজিতে কথা বলি বা কোনো টেক্সট আমরা রিড করি, তখন আমাদের ইংরেজির ওপর আমাদের মাতৃভাষা বাংলার একটা ছাপ পড়ে যায়, একটা প্রভাব পড়ে যায়, রাইট? সো ইন অর্ডার টু নো হাউ আওয়ার মাদার টাং ইম্প্যাক্ট on our English, we need to understand certain things, and out of those, the number one is English alphabets, because letters are the building block of any language. You cannot learn a language without learning the alphabet properly, right? I'm talking about the second language learning, right? First language, it is completely different. Even the people who do not have any idea about the alphabet, even a baby can speak, right? So that is completely different. We are talking about the second language learning. Whenever we learn a second language, we begin with the alphabet, right? So let me read out the alphabet for you and listen carefully, because many learners make mistake while pronouncing the letter. It's A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. This last letter, Z, is for British, and for American it's Z. Now, here are few letters which are difficult for us. Most of the time we mispronounce, and we will look into the pronunciation of these letters later on as well. Here we have the letter V, the letter W. These two letters are difficult for us. Most of the time we make error while pronouncing the words with these two letters, basically. So there are 26 letters, as we see in English alphabet, and out of which A, E, I, O, U. These 5 letters are vowels and rest of 21 letters are consonants. Some people consider Y as a vowel, so it may be 6, but technically it's 5. Now the next important thing is sound system in English. Every language has its own and unique sound system and sentence pattern. The sound system in English is more complicated as compared to our mother tongue Bengali. There are approximately 12 vowels, 8 diphthong, and 24 consonant sounds in British English. So altogether it becomes 44, right? How many?
44.
44. So now see, 26 letters, 44 sounds. It means letters and sounds are not identical.
Okay.
One letter may denote more than one sound. In order to understand the sound system correctly in English, you need 2 things. The first one is IPA. Now what's IPA? Do you know what's
No.
IPA? You don't.
I don't know.
Very simple. IPA stands for International Phonetic Alphabets. And these are the symbol of sounds. It helps us to understand how a particular sound pronounced. And the second one is lots of practice. The more you will practice, more you will get perfection, because practice makes a person perfect. Okay, next thing. Now, coming to the main point, MTI of Bengali speaking learners. Every second language learner develops some bad habits of pronunciation at the initial stage of learning. Here are some common words in which we face difficulty due to the impact of our mother tongue. Now you may ask, why do we face difficulty while pronouncing certain words? Do you have any idea?
No.
You know, right? Here I have listed some words. As I said while reading the alphabets, I said that W is a major problem for us. Often we mispronounce. The words begin with W or W in between somewhere in the word, right? So now, can you read these words?
Okay. It's welcome, wild, we, wonderful, wish, work, word, will, weather, Wednesday, Washington, etc. Okay?
No. Absolutely wrong. Right? Now, why does it happen? Because what you said is welcome. So basically, the people who learn English through a first language, here we are talking about Bengali. So sometimes we read English text with the Bengali fonts, with Bengali letters. So the spelling will be, if you see the spelling in Bengali, it's O antasto ekar law, koyakar mo, right? So it becomes welcome. So now, as I said earlier, that every language has its own sound system and sentence pattern. So the problem arises when we compare a particular sound of English with a particular sound in our mother tongue Bengali. Because English may have certain sounds which may not be exist in our mother tongue. Right? Now see this sound, you said welcome. Now actually it's not welcome, it's welcome. Let me read for you.
Okay.
And listen carefully. It's welcome, world, we, wonderful, wish, work, word, will, weather, Wednesday. And pay attention. Here, even some people, they pronounce the W sound correctly. However, they mispronounce this word just because of the D sound. Here, you don't need to pronounce the D sound. It should be silent, right?
Okay.
এটা উজ্জ্ব থাকবে।
ডিটা উচ্চ থাকবে না এখানে?
Yeah. So it's Wednesday.
ওকে,
It's not Wednesday, right? Not Wednesday. It's Wednesday. The last one is Washington. Now, when we produce the W sound, remember one thing: we need to open our mouth completely. As welcome, right? So now you got the pronunciation, right?
Okay.
You got
Yes.
the difference. Okay. Now, can you please try to read read the sentence the way you read?
ওকে, ইন বেঙ্গলি।
Yes.
We welcome you to the wonderful city of Washington on Wednesday.
Okay. This is how you used to read previously, right? Now, I hope you can understand the difference. Okay. It's not we, it's we, right? The problem arises when we, as I said, I would like to repeat this thing, that do not compare any language with any other language, right? If you see the Bengali pronunciation is Rosho and Roshoi, so it become we. So actually it's not like this, it's we, right? So we welcome you to the wonderful city of Washington on Wednesday.
Okay, got it.
Got it?
Yeah.
So this is how you need to pronounce. Next, here I have next set of words. As I said, the V is also a major problem for us. So need to be careful while pronouncing the following words. Here is a list of words, and can you please read these words the way you read?
Viola?
Yes.
Okay. Van, Vodafone, vegetable, vision, vary, variety, value, validity, virus, vaccine, vein, video, visual, etc.
Okay. Again, this is absolutely wrong. I ask you, I know how we will pronounce because I ask you to make the difference, right? So this, the V sound, it's not V, right? So what we do is, if we compare the letter V with the Bengali letter Bha, that the problem will come, right? So whenever you learn any language, you need to learn as a first language. I mean, do not compare with any other language, right? Because that particular sound may not exist in your mother tongue. So this is the same thing, because we have Ba in Bengali and Bha, but this V is neither Ba neither Bha, it's something in between. So what we do is, when we do not find any exact match, what we do is we pick up something which is somewhat close to that sound, right? There is no exact match. That's why what we do is we pick up Bha sound, but it's incorrect. It should be van, right? It's not van. It should be van. And let me clarify one more thing. There is a slight difference between the W sound and the V sound.
Okay.
When we, as I said earlier, when we pronounce W like welcome, we open our mouth completely. When we say van, our upper teeth touches the lower lip.
lips. Okay.
Okay. So this is how you need to pronounce. So let me correct this. Let me pronounce this word correctly. It's van, Vodafone, vegetable, and what you said is vegetable. It's absolutely incorrect. Here I found two errors. Right? Number one is the vo sound was incorrect. Right? It's not vo. It's vo. It should be vegetable. Right? You don't need to pronounce the e sound after the letter G. It should be silent. So let me split this word in two words, and then we will join together
Okay.
for your convenience. Right? Let's pronounce the first part. It's veg, veg, and then table,
Okay.
vegetable, vegetable, vegetable.
Okay.
Now বুঝতে পারলে এবার?
হ্যাঁ।
রাইট, অনেকে এটাকে ভেজিটেবল বলে, অ্যাকচুয়ালি এই সাউন্ডটা এটা হবে না। নেক্সট ওয়ান ইজ ভিশন, ভ্যারি, ইটস নট ভেরি,
Okay.
ইটস ভ্যারি, ভ্যারাইটি, ভ্যালিউ, ভ্যালিডিটি, ভাইরাস, ইটস নট ভাইরাস, ইটস ভাইরাস, ভ্যাকসিন, ভেইন, ভিডিও, visual, etc.
Okay.
Now, can you read the sentence?
In Bengali, right?
Yes. In the way you read,
Okay.
you pronounce.
There are various types of antiviral drugs available in the market. However, no vaccine for coronavirus.
Okay. Again, this is incorrect, and our mother tongue Bengali is being reflected while pronouncing these words, right? So let me rectify. There are various type of antiviral drugs available in the market. However, no vaccine for coronavirus. And here, more appropriately, I would say COVID-19, because it is written coronavirus because the coronavirus is a general term. It is a family of virus, and there are many coronavirus which are not harmful at all. So COVID-19 is more specific, though it's not our topic. So let's move ahead. Okay, here are some other words. You need to be careful while pronouncing these words also. Many people make mistakes. Can you read this word the way you read?
Huh. Europe, use, useful, you, your, yellow.
Okay. Again, these are incorrect. Here the problem is this word, Europe. The correct pronunciation should be Europe. But when we see the spelling in Bengali, I mean the English pronunciation in Bengali alphabet, the spelling is Roshoi, Rosho, Boshinaro, Okar, and Po. So it becomes
Europe.
Europe, right? But it's not correct. Actually, বাংলাতে এমন কোনো অক্ষর নাই যেটা দিয়ে আমরা এই সঠিক উচ্চারণটা লিখতে পারি, তো যার জন্য এরকম লেখা হয়। The correct pronunciation should be Europe. Right? Use, it's not use, it's not useful, it's useful. You, your, yellow. Right? Next set of words are the word with th. Remember one thing, we have in Bengali the tho, the letter tho, right? Do and tho. So this th sometimes we compare with do and sometimes tho, depending on the word, right? But in Bengali we have tho, it's clear tho. But in English there's a soft tho sound, it's tho, tho, not completely tho, right?
Okay.
It's not so hard. So how do you pronounce these words the way you used to pronounce,
Okay.
because we need to understand the difference.
Thank you, theater, theory, thin, etc.
Okay. Now, as I said, there's a soft thaw. It's not thaw. Do not compare with the Bengali letter thaw. It should be thaw. So it should be pronounced at thank you. Thank you. Okay. Can you practice with me just one letter? Say thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Again.
Thank you.
Okay. Now I can see the improvement, but you need
More practice.
more practice. Yeah. Then theater, theory. It's not theory. It's theory, thin, etc. And one thing, many people they said it's etc, and some people said etc, but the correct pronunciation is etc.
Okay.
Okay. So here's the sentence I would like to read for you. Thank you for dropping me at the theater is the correct pronunciation. Okay. Let's move ahead with the next slide. Now, difference between some short and long vowel sounds. In English, we have two types of vowel, short and long. Here I have listed some words, a list of words on the left hand side with short a sound, and the another list is the word with the long e sound. Now generally we do not differentiate the short e sound and the long e sound. And let me tell you one thing, this is part of the sound system, but today in this lesson we are not going to complete the we're not going to discuss about the sound system completely. I have picked up some words, some sounds. We majorly we make mistake. These are the common errors. That's why. Now this short a sound, let me exemplify you, is it. Is
It.
no, it's engage. Now can you read this word eat? How do you?
Eat.
Okay, it's eat, and it. It is also eat, right?
Okay.
So you do not find any difference, but yes, there is a difference. As I said, the short a sound is not completely e, is a, and the long a sound is clear e, and it's a little bit long, right? So it is it, eat, eat. Now you got the difference?
Yes.
বোঝা গেছে তফাৎটা কোথায়? Okay. is ease, ease. Similarly, I will just read the pronunciation without spelling. Bet, beat, hit, heat, list, least, mill, meal, shit, sheet. Now if you pronounce these two words, shit and sheet, the same way, because the meanings are different, right? Then sit, sit, seat. Sit, sit is part of speech. It is verb, right? And seat is seat, it noun. Then hail, heel, right? Now whatever we have learned today so far, do you have any doubt on this?
No, it's okay.
Any question, any doubt, you want to ask anything? No. Wonderful. Very good. So, is this clear?
हाँ
Okay.
एकदम
Okay. Thank you for watching. That's all for today. Keep practicing, keep learning. Stay safe. Bye bye.